All right, we was waiting on you to talk about it, but we're gonna have to talk about, you know what I'm saying, that new Drake album.
Oh, let's go. I love it. I love the fucking Drake album.
Drake dropped the album. What's the name of it again?
Honestly, Nevermind.
Honestly, Nevermind.
Yeah, that is it.
And it is in the dance category. Let's be clear.
Oh, okay.
Drake dropped the album.
Love it.
No, it's in the dance category.
You would say it's in the dance category?
It is in the dance category.
It is officially
Apple
in the
Music
dance.
put it in the
dance.
dance.
Yeah, it's officially in the
dance
dance category.
Yeah.
It is not
okay.
a hip hop album.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is breaking genre.
That's
then.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's your review on the album?
I love it, bro. I mean, a lot of people hate it.
Really?
Oh. Honestly,
Wow,
bro,
a lot of people hate it.
Oh.
Okay, for the first 24 hours of getting drugged, but then you notice 3 days later, everybody's like,
people are bobbing to it.
Coming around.
Yeah, niggas is like, the Drake album really
People
ain't
like,
that
nah,
bad.
After the
I
shock.
low-key fuck with this track.
Yeah, I think it was after the shock.
After the shock
Yeah,
of
it's after
like
the shock.
something different than
It's after the shock.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, a lot of times Drake, when he releases some stuff, he's like putting us onto a different genre of music that a lot of people haven't been listening to that he's been listening to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I have real American hip hop ears. Like, I'm not cultured.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
When More
Like,
Life came out, that was like all like Afro beats and shit.
And that's
he
why,
was like, he was like, look what I've been listening to. And like people didn't fuck with More Life at first.
Yeah.
True. And then it warmed up on them.
Exactly.
And that's why I told you, I was like, when you were describing the album to me, I was like, I'm into so many different genres of music. I have no idea if I'm going to like this music or not.
Yeah, and you really might like it.
The only way I'm going to test it is just by listening to it.
Right.
Okay, honestly, if I had walked into it with the preface that it was a dance album, I might feel different.
Like if he told you.
I actually feel a little bit differently about it just from hearing that.
So you're expecting hip hop. Yeah.
And so it's like, I walked into it as maybe it's gonna be a hip hop album, and it definitely is not.
No, the album sounds like you're in a fucking beach club in Ibiza.
It sounds like
it sounds like as fuck.
It sounds like you're in a club, and honestly, it's like house music.
Yeah, it's house music.
It's house
like
music.
90s house music.
Like I'm like literally now. This is what Drake has done. Even though Drake was already there, Drake has made it. He's made an album to where the house music that plays every night at the bar, he can control everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. He can control the house music when the hip hop, when even the White Club gives us the hip hop moment of the night for 30 minutes. He's gonna dominate that.
It's still Drake.
He's got the house music, and you know what? This is why I'm happy because is Cornerstone still open?
Yeah.
Okay, I just haven't partied on. For now, yeah. I haven't partied on Glenwood in so long, but Glenwood will have like the white music house.
Yeah.
And then it would have like the nigga music house. Then it'd have like the top 40 house, right?
Yeah, because Cornerstone is 3 rooms.
Right. It was 3 different rooms, and it was pretty much broken up by niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's how they separate everybody.
It was
the whole property.
Yup, yeah.
Segregation club.
It was
it's a segregated club.
Segregated ass club. 3 houses connected to each other. And the genre segregated.
No blacks.
But you know how when you go into the white room, and it would be, they would play the newest hip hop but have a dubstep beat over it.
Yeah.
God,
like a remix.
I hated that so much. Drake has made it to where you can stop playing that shit. Just play this dance album and I'll be okay with it.
Right.
Because I know this is what he wanted us to hear.
Exactly.
21 Savage didn't ask you to put this weak ass beat over his lyrics, bro. Like, bro, I hated dubstep so much, and I think that's really why I hated dubstep, because dubstep felt like, because it had heavy bass, that you had the right to make hip hop songs that were popping.
Right.
That shit pissed me off. Oh, that shit pissed me off.
I didn't like that whole dubstep wave. Just be like, this is like what, 2011, 2012.
Yeah. Heavy.
I didn't.
Remember how many raves?
I like techno.
Oh yeah, when Skrillex was popping. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like techno. I like drum and bass and all that stuff. But dubstep was hard for me to get into because they all sounded the same to me, and they're not melody based. Where it's just like when the drop comes in, it's just noise.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
that shit was annoying.
And the formula was just so similar and shit, you know?
Right. But niggas was just like, niggas was just mad at the Drake album because like,
they thought it was a hip hop album.
They're like, how you gonna drop something that we didn't expect? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like back in the day when our moms cooked us spaghetti and we were like, bitch, we wanted McDonald's.
How are you gonna how you surprise me?
That is true. That is true. No, niggas was really mad at Drake.
Yeah, mad.
Bro, for the first 2 days,
yeah,
it was hot.
The internet was on fire.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever seen like girls not fuck with a Drake album.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, really?
Oh, bro, when I say
I thought they would have liked this.
When I say the first 24 hours, it was 80% hate I couldn't even find the Drake fans that were like, no, I do love that. Like Zach's the only one, you know what I'm saying, Richie, but
Bro,
like he was vibing from the beginning. But at the same time, as soon as the album started, we looked at the album, and we saw the category. It said dance, and it was like, oh, so we knew
Dance
night
album.
one
Right.
we're listening to a dance album.
Right.
Like once we knew that, I was like, this album just ain't for me.
I thought I picked up a hip hop album, and I was
I
like,
think most
wait,
people thought
dance
they picked
track?
up it.
Wait, another dance track? Another dance track?
That's what happened
Another
to
dance
us.
track?
That's
Yeah.
what happened to us.
We listened to about
That
4
is what
songs.
happened to us.
Yeah, we listened to
Bro.
about 4 songs.
Disappointment.
And then
I
we
was
started
like,
it from the top.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, he's starting off on the singing shit.
Right.
You usually don't hear this till the middle of the album.
Right.
I was like, but this is lit. Went to the next song. I was like, another one? Next song. What? This nigga's getting angry and angry. He's like, man, this is.
Oh,
what
you
I
were listening
fucking
to it together?
Yeah, we listened to it together.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I didn't know that.
So like, by track 1, I said, here we go. Here we go with this bullshit. Here we fucking go.
Yo.
As soon as track 1 started, I said, well, you know, I'm not going to win them all this album. He didn't make this album for me. I get it.
So
I get it.
halfway through the album, he pulls out his phone, looks up the track list. He sees that the last song has 21 Savage on it. He was like, do me a favor, bro. Just go to the last song. Because it has a 21 Savage feature on it.
Yeah.
I want to see if it's different.
Yeah.
And that was the one song on there.
And it is
that
different.
sounds like some Drake shit that we were
okay.
expecting.
That is what I expect of Drake.
Right. Is
Right.
that
Yeah.
the
That
single?
shit was so
There's
hilarious.
no single?
But after we went through like 4 tracks, we finally started looking at like what Apple Music had on the thing, and it was
Yeah.
clearly in the dance category.
Yeah.
It didn't say dance/hip hop. It didn't say dance/R&B. No dance.
dance.
It was dance.
Dance.
Oh, and it's dance music. It is definitely.
And it
dance
is
music.
for
It
sure.
is.
And it's like I know the next time I go out, if it's just playing in the background, I'm gonna be bobbing. Like
Yeah, facts.
it's the
Wallpaper
way,
music?
Yeah, literally, bro.
Yeah.
He literally did a perfect wallpaper music album.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I guess
perfect,
it is wallpaper
perfect to
music.
where I don't have to know it's
You're doing
on,
homework
but
or some shit.
it'll put me at an even pretty nice spot. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's a mood, it's a
whether
vibe.
I give a fuck what the lyrics are talking about, it's just like none of these noises bother me, and
Yeah.
it might even
Exactly.
have me going back and forth a little
Exactly.
bit. So
You're not like, turn this shit off.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not,
yeah.
and it's not bothering me. But it's like if that's the music they happen to be playing in the dive bar we end up at, I'm not mad.
Exactly.
If anything, I'm happy because you could be playing early 2000s hip hop and it'd be pissing me off.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, nigga, I don't want to hear Nelly
Yeah.
right now. Like,
Yin Yang
like,
Twins.
yeah,
Yeah.
like. Can you just put the radio on at this
Right.
point because y'all act like hip hop has not made music since the early 2000s?
That's
I
true,
don't know
that's
what's going on, bro. You see a white person riding down the street in their nice cars, music blasting when they are playing some early 2000s
Oh, it's
shit.
definitely
Really?
hot in here. Or
Yes.
Flow Rider.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, white people love early 2000s music.
No. White people
Hip-hop
love
music.
And I will say in general, white people love all the things we used to do.
Swear
You
to
know,
God.
like
Yes,
I've run
yes,
into
yes.
like straight hip hop head white people that are just like, no, I don't fuck with the new shit. I like Tribe Called
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
That-
that's
Yeah.
Or
I know
there'll be
some-
like
I know
70s
some
music.
diehard hip hop. Yeah,
Quest, like 1970s, yeah.
Yeah.
MF Doom.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If it's not, if it wasn't underground in the 90s, I don't want it.
Facts.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they only listen to Golden Era.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
exactly.
You know, or they'll just be like, yeah, I just love 70s, you know, the funk and disco and all that stuff.
Yeah.
When black people played
Like,
instruments.
bet if
Right.
Wu-Tang or Tribe Called Quest went on tour tomorrow,
They're selling it
Oh.
out.
look at the crowd. That'll
Yeah.
tell you, that'll
Oh
tell you
yeah,
what it is.
definitely.
yeah.
That's a nice crowd to tap into though, because they gonna bolster your ranks though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They buy
Like,
merchandise.
at a live show.
Yeah.
They gonna like, depending on what type of fans you got, like Wu-Tang fans and like grungy 90s hip hop fans, them
Yeah.
niggas are gonna stand there and stare at you.
Yeah.
But they gonna fuck with what you saying, and they're
Yeah.
always gonna buy a ticket.
Yeah.
But they not losing their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Nah,
Facts.
for sure.
But they gonna bolster your rank, so you need them. They gonna be a nice little baseline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they gonna be like, look, I know I'm gonna do 5,000 off them showing up.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna do 500 off them showing up, and then I need some crazy ass people that are younger and newer that they don't give a fuck where they're at.
Right.
They gonna lose their shit.
losing their
They gonna
minds.
lose their mind. They gonna move up if I say move up. They gonna repeat shit when I say it.
Right. Yeah.
You need a balance of both
Exactly.
of them. Like,
exactly.
but I feel like anytime I've ever done demographics on my music, old heads love my shit.
Who? Old heads?
heads.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
My demographic for my music,
Mm-hmm.
like younger people like my shit. Nigga, 35 to 45 be fucking with me.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
They be like, yeah, like I think if I was truly popping, like,
Mm-hmm.
in music, if I attacked that age market, they would love
Tapped
it.
into that one, and you're in there.
Anytime I've dated a girl and I met like their dad or some shit, like, or their older uncle, and then they're like, let me hear your music. They'd be like, oh yeah, I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, I like
No,
that.
and
Yeah,
I got to
that's
admit,
smooth.
I got to
Yeah.
admit though, but yeah, your stuff and Leon's stuff, like it doesn't sound like what's happening right now. So I think
Yeah.
that's why it's very melody driven. It's very
Yeah.
like, not in terms of singing, but just beat wise.
The
Like
way-
there's a
the
lot
way-
of
the way
melody.
it flows.
There's a
Yeah.
vibe to it and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, so it's like I think the next time I drop, I'm gonna market to 25 to 35, the demographic we're in right now.
But anybody can fuck with y'all shit.
Yeah.
For anybody,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think I'm gonna try to attack the 35 to 45 this time. I
Yeah.
want to see what happens because, like, if they start pulling up in ranks,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep doing my thing. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Run the slow jams.
Like I'm gonna have a good ass night, especially since we started doing the live band.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
last couple
true.
times we haven't. The last few times we performed, it's been a while. We haven't done just a DJ performance in a minute.
Oh.
It's been live bands.
Right.
Even
Okay,
when
yeah,
we've
that's
gone out
true.
of town, we've had a live band.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Tennessee. That's why I always love Tennessee because we literally met our first people that were a part of our band in Tennessee. We went and performed in Tennessee, and we had the beats, but they just did music back. They backed our vote. They backed the
Yeah.
beat without
Yeah,
asking.
shit.
Yeah.
So it's like these niggas, their job, bro. This is the thing about Tennessee, bro. When niggas, I really fuck with Tennessee. I'm gonna buy some property in Tennessee. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
That's where the trailer's gonna be.
What
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a really nice house. Then I'm gonna have like a mountain getaway on a trailer in Tennessee because
Yeah.
give me a nice little double wide up at the top of the mountain somewhere. Like